Modern dieting promises an easy path to a better health and a leaner body. It offers colorful meal plans, motivational apps, and nutrition gurus who swear they unlock the secret formula. You'll heal decoding calories, ditching carbs, embracing good fats, or popping handful of supplements will transform your life. Sounds wonderful, right? But is it really that simple? And is it even true? We've been told for decades that weight loss is just mass. Eat less, move more, and the scale will tip in your favor. Indeed, creating a caloric deficit does lead to fat loss, but only up to a point. New research shows that what you eat can dramatically influence hormones, metabolic rate, and even appetite control. For example, a controlled feeding study found that reducing dietary fat leads to significantly greater fat loss than an equal calorie reduction in carbohydrates among people with obesity. Meanwhile, low-carb diets often produce quicker water weight losses that rebound when carbs return, leading to frustrating plateaus. So, while calories matters, reducing them without considering macronutrient quality may leave you hungrier, slower, and stuck in a cycle of deprivation. Carbohydrates, especially sugar and refined grains, get a bad rap. We warn that even whole grains spike insulin and do mass to gain weight. But the reality is more nuanced. A year-long randomized trial compared low-fat and low-carbohydrate diets and found virtually no difference in a 12 months of weight loss between groups, provided the adherence was similar. Moreover, whole grain carbs like oats, beans, fruits, and vegetables provide fiber, micronutrients, and beneficial phytonutrients. Cutting these out can improve gut health, mood, and energy, rather than demonizing all carbs. The key is prioritizing minimally processed sources and tailoring intake to your activity levels. For years, fat was the dietary villain until the pendulum swung the other way, proclaiming healthy fat as a miracle cure. But neither extreme tells the full story. A comprehensive meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials found that modestly reducing total fat intake produced only about 1.5 kg more weight loss over 1 year compared to higher fat controls, highlighting that fat alone isn't the linchpin of a body weight. Moreover, ultra-low fat plans can leave meals bland, increase hunger, and drive cravings for starchy foods. The truth is that fat are crucial for hormone production, cell health, and satiety. So long as you choose unsaturated sources like nuts, seeds, olive oil, fat. Isn't it tempting to believe that if pill could replace meal prep, mindful eating, and regular exercise? The market is saturated with the fat burners, carb blockers, appetite suppressants, and metabolic boosters. Yet, systemic reviews show that most weight loss supplements deliver minimal results, often at a high cost with doubtful safety profiles. A recent review of randomized trials found that while some compounds produce slight additional weight loss, about 1 to 2 kg over 6 months, the clinical significance was marginal. The side effects range from tenderness to gastrointestinal upset. The capsule can match the proven benefit of food nutrition, consistent activity, adequate sleep, and stress management. With blooming apart the biggest fuss and now it's clear why they stick. Diet methods flourish because they promise instant success in a one-size-fits-all package. They exploit our desire for control and our fear of failure, selling illusions of our insights. Before we unpack the roots of our susceptibility, remember, these lies aren't random. They're crafted by the marketers who know exactly which buttons to press. Understanding that will help us shield our minds as well as our bodies. Modern life is a fast-paced and stress-filled. We crave simple solutions that fit into our busy schedules. Marketing taps into our insecurities, promising rapid transformations while glossing over the sacrifices or uncertainties involved. Social media influencers and sponsored nutrition studies further muddy the waters, often prioritizing trendiness or scientific rigor. We want quick wins, but lasting health and sustainable weight management rarely come from shortcuts. Instead of chasing fads, focus on fundamentals. Whole minimally processed foods, emphasize vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, healthy fats, and legumes. These foods provide nutrients, fiber, and satiety. Personalize macronutrient balance. Tailor carbs, fats, and the proteins to your preference. Activity level and the metabolic response. Experiment and monitor how you feel and perform. Regular physical activity, combine strength training, cardiovascular exercise, and flexibility work. Movement to support metabolism, preserve muscle mass, and boost mood. Mindfulness and habit formation, develop consistent routines, plan meals, eat slowly, and recognize hunger and fullness cues. Small sustainable changes beat extreme diets. Quality of sleep and stress management. Poor sleep and chronic stress dysregulate hormones like cortisol and ghrelin, driving cravings and weight gain. Prioritize rest, relaxation, and recovery. The biggest lies in the modern dieting hinges on oversimplification and hype. Calories in, whereas calories out. Carbs bad, fat, and supplements save us. Non-whole us as universal truths. Instead, the path to better health lies in evidence-based habits, thoughtful food choices, personalized dietary patterns, consistent movement, and mental well-being. There is no magic bullet, and that's good news. By embracing balance, moderation, and the latest scientific insights, you can build a diet that's not only effective but also enjoyable and sustainable for life. Not only effective but also enjoyable and sustainable for life.